I got a little Bluetooth speaker. You gonna have some like music or not? Just straight silent.
Probably silence it so it don't get copyrighted.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. What do you do with that extra battery? Did I give it to you?
What extra battery?
This the battery over there.
I didn't get no extra battery.
No, I didn't give it to you, did I?
No.
Okay.
Okay, bet. I'll probably swap it out when we get done eating.
I'm gonna phone that, bro.
Oh, it's on that thing. Yeah. Oh boy. It's a nice little chair. It's nice. I'm tall as shit, but
I like to put it centered and lock it.
Yeah, so
that it's balanced and all this stuff I got, like the mic we're using right now, it's dope, but like it's really good for like weddings and stuff. Like
yeah.
Pastor or whatever the officiant hold the mic or mount it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or like when you're people are doing toast and stuff.
Charge it to your thing too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. That's why I asked if your case was MagSafe. Like you got to make sure when you get a case for your phone, like make sure it has this on the back.
Okay.
Because you like limit. Like I got so many MagSafe accessories. Like look at this shit right here. This is what I was trying to give to you. This shit fire.
Oh, okay. And you could just like put your phone on there and then you're like.
Yeah, like if we wanted to do the vlog, like especially with the new camera, like the audio on this camera is so good. Like we just did all this work with this.
Yeah.
And this is probably better.
Okay, hell yeah.
But that's why I like
fire.
it.
That's fire.
I feel like I'm sitting low.
You said what?
I feel like I'm sitting low.
You can like strap.
Yeah, so you go like this, you just pull.
Oh, no, sit you up?
Yeah, it's a recliner.
Oh, okay, that's lit. Okay. It better have all that nigga for $200.
Yeah, it get up there. Shit, it better it better sit down for me.
Facts, okay.
Use after protection removal. What the hell? Alright.
You got me wanting to buy it, man. But I feel like every time I buy the new iPhone, like another like upgrade comes up.
Yeah, so like this year they introduced the camera button.
Yeah.
So next year there'll be more things to do with the camera button. So like next year will be so if they introduce something new, if you wait 1 year after that, that's when you'll probably really benefit.
Yeah, because right now it's just.
Well, right now it's just the camera, so like I can go like this, and like it's dope, but like it's kind of not sensitive, so like I can do the exposure.
But you really gotta like, yeah.
But this case is kind of hard to do it real quick. I gotta get used to it, but like I can do the exposure. So it's like a camera, so you just gotta get used to it, and like you see this thing is kind of in the way.
Yeah.
So like cases matter and all that stuff, but like watch this. I can double tap this. I can go over to.
That's cool and all, but damn, is it work? Like, damn, you just buy it straight out?
Nah, so essentially what I do is I trade it in every year, like I was telling you, like
okay.
$600 pretty much.
Okay.
So I pretty much have gotten every iPhone
this came out.
That's come out since the 3 because of that. But
like
I said, month over month. I mean, year over year, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's always good to just like really.
Yeah, whenever you want to upgrade, you just pay $600.
Because after like 2 years, man, like your battery needs to be replaced anyway. So most people, instead of just getting their battery replaced, they're like, I'll just get a new phone.
Nah, facts. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Hell yeah. What type of sounds did you make?
She put them on some croissants, bro. She said it's gonna be.
Oh, your wife made them?
Yeah, she made them.
That's really
so
good,
it's like salami ham. I don't know if you put any sauce on them. Probably. I'm allergic to ranch. You allergic?
I'm just fucking with you.
Dang, bro.
Fuck with you.
See what this one? Oh yeah, no, this is ham cheese. Yeah, ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Ready to eat now?
Yeah. I'm starving.
She made 4. She must have moved.
Yeah. You didn't bring no drinks though, brother.
Bro, no drinks, no water. I brought a water jug for props. Disappointed, bro.
You bought water jugs for props? There's no water in them?
Nah, there's no water in there. It takes forever to fill it up, man.
I'm already knowing.
Bro, we're trying to sit there. We about to eat sandwiches with no drink.
I'm hungry though, so.
It is what it is.
I can't complain. I need to come back camping ASAP. I need to start camping. I'm not getting no Jeep after you told me what was going on.
Nah. You seen those little off-road vehicles? I forgot what you call them. They're not four-wheelers.
Mm.
I think they call them side-by-sides or something like that. They got like the big tires. Look like dune buggies.
I ain't never seen it before. You have to show me a picture of it.
Yeah, them joints get up to like $35,000. Yeah. I was like, what?
I mean, but a used car is that much nowadays. Shit.
I mean, that's exactly. So like, the Jeep was perfect off-road. It was way better. It was the best. The Jeeps are the best off-road vehicle you can buy. Period. There's no question. Because you literally can go to the dealership, buy it, and that's it. All the crazy stuff I've been doing, all the trails and stuff.
I want to get a TRX.
I looked at one of those, man. Them things get like 8 miles to the gallon. I went down the rabbit hole. I was like, yo. And then I was like, I saw that 8 miles to the gallon and you gotta use premium. I was like, yeah, that's big money. I be seeing them on the highway, like driving through town and stuff. I'm like, bro, why are you driving this on the highway?
My boy, Jack, he owns an oil company. He has one. His shit got, I think it's like 750 horsepower.
Yeah.
That shit's retarded.
Bro, that man on that truck, like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love this era we're in with like auto, with cars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the super trucks is what I call them, like the Raptors, the TRX, all those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy that you can get 750 horsepower in something that big.
And you never have to put nothing into it. It's how it comes.
It's like,
that's
stock,
even more crazy.
under warranty for whatever they give you, probably 10,000 miles or something low.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know you're gonna abuse it. You know.
Fact, man. Yeah, I want to get a truck, but gas is stupid.
I don't look like it's getting better either.
It's kind of crazy how every brand has an electric car right now. That's just kind of crazy. Like every brand, like I got in an Uber today, like not today, but the other day, and it was a electronic. Damn, it was like a Kia or something. I don't know. It was nice as fuck. Like the seats had like plug-ins in. You can like charge your phone from off the seats and stuff and all that. It was crazy, bro. I'm like, it's insane. Like, yeah, they just dropped this model. But it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna be like, if you don't pay your car note, they're gonna have the car drive to the dealership. I guarantee that's gonna happen. The car gonna drive itself to the dealership.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Knowing what I know about technology, that's very doable. The legality of it, that's not really the question right now. We just talking about, is it possible? And it 100% is possible.
You probably can do it now. Shoot.
Nah. The autonomous driving stuff is not good enough yet. I would say whenever Tesla enables that robo-taxi stuff, where your car can just go and pick people up and then come back to the house and park and stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever it becomes like legal on the road, that's when the repo man gonna be out of a job.
Nah, for real though. I'm telling you, cars gonna everything finna be. Oh, did you hear about that in China? That they're starting to make like electrical cars that are made out of water.
Yeah.
And I guess it mixes like hydrogen and shit up, and then it drives on its own. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. There's the alternative like fuel methods, whatever you want to call it, like for vehicles, are either real expensive or different countries don't like it for various reasons. Like they ban it. But generally speaking, like we don't need to use gas no more.
Nah, facts.
Like, we really don't.
It's just nerve-wracking though, because if we do go all electric, if something was to happen, like we're cooked. Like if something was to happen, like with the Earth, like and we need to get somewhere, we don't have a gas vehicle, we're low-key fucked.
You like.
Because
I always worry like.
I think hybrid cars like how you have is where it's at.
Yeah, that's the best to me. If I was able to plug this in,
that'd be fire if I had a charger and a gas, so you could do both, like switch off. That'd be fire. Yeah,
and see that I don't know why certain vehicles do, but like Toyota sells whatever the SUV is, like it's like a RAV4, the small one. They sell it regular. They sell it like this, and then they sell it plug-in. And
they should just have both. That'd be fire. So if the battery goes out, you like, shit, I got gas. And if the gas fucking up, you got electric. That'd be fire.
Because like day to day, you just electric.
Yeah.
And then when you got to get on the highway and, go do something, you on gas. And then, and because you have electric, and gas. You're getting better gas mileage on the highway. And then if for some reason your battery is low, you go on gas only.
You be straight.
Like you
And then
good.
recharge
Like
your car later.
that Jeep one, that Jeep that plugs in, like that's I envy that like so often because like this has a pretty small tank in comparison. And so I'm always putting gas in it, and I'm like, man, it would be nice. Like right now, if we drove on this road, it would be silent. Like you just hear like a little noise because it'll just be electric because I'm going under like 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, them Teslas is crazy too. I think some of them be going up to like 200 some miles an hour too. Like they're quiet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elon Musk is on to something.
I miss my Tesla, man. Them joints was fire.
You had one?
Yeah, I had the 2018. I had the Model 3.
Why'd you get rid of it?
To move here actually. Like we was trying to pay down debt. I wasn't doing right. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't have much debt. Like I just had the car.
Yeah.
But it was like I'm moving to Colorado. We can't take. I didn't want to ship the Tesla.
Yeah, that's OD.
I didn't know what house we were going to live in. I didn't know if we were going to charge, if we were going to have a charger at the house. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But all I knew is that it was right before COVID got bad, and everybody was like, everything got higher.
Yeah.
So like, I can't remember how much I paid exactly for the car, but I know that when I sold it, I think I made like almost $7,000. That's the first time I've ever made money off of selling a car.
Oh shit.
And that's because
at the time it probably was like that.
Well, yeah, at the time, like the software, the autopilot stuff, was like more expensive. So like I had it already installed on my car.
Okay.
It's weird, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Like imagine like your MacBook raises in price because you got Adobe Premiere on it.
Yeah, yeah. No, for real though, that's crazy though. That's crazy.
That's kind of what happened. Like,
because usually cars lose value, so the fact that you're able to like sell it and make profit off of it, I mean.
Because it's really just like the Teslas. That's what's so cool about electric cars in general. If you really look at it, it's a smartphone. It's a tablet. It's a battery.
Big ass tablet I can drive.
Yeah. Or like the only moving parts are the wheels and the axles. That's it.
Yeah.
So but that's the thing that I don't like about it. I don't like about it is it feels like a piece of tech. Like when I'm driving it, I'm using it. Like I look at it. I got to charge it every night like an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have emotional connection.
My friend actually, her and her boyfriend, she was pregnant. And they're driving somewhere, and the car dies, and they had to literally they both had to push the car off the road. And I feel like Elon should probably put more charging stations out, like a lot of charging stations out, because we don't have very many.
I'm curious. I hear people. Like running out of battery with Teslas.
Yeah, but I'm like, how? My thing is like, bro, if you see your shit getting down, you
go
take it in. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, like it's look, it's no shade.
It takes 10 minutes.
No shade to anybody that's ever run out of gas, because I understand that happens sometimes. Like you just.
But it's $10.
It's happened.
It's $10 to get it fully filled up with electric, and it takes 10 minutes. It's like 20 or something dollars, but it really takes 10 minutes for it to get filled. And you can't take 10 minutes out your day, gang, to like fill your car up so it doesn't.
Like it's all about habits, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as you like, first of all, if you got a Tesla or electric car, period.
Yeah.
And you don't have a charger at home.
Yeah.
Like. You're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is you're driving down to the low limit, and then every now and then when you have time, you're stopping at a charger.
Yeah, I feel like too, but I feel like isn't the electric bill go up crazy with them cars, or no?
Nah, most electrical companies have like deals where they're like, if you charge after 10 p.m., it's free or like really low. Or,
okay, that makes sense.
Or like if you've been in the house or something for over a year, you can say, hey, put me on budget billing, and then they'll just average it out and just have a flat rate. And then you say, I also have an electric car, and they'll be like, okay, great. And so they'll let you stay on flat billing and let you charge as much as you want.
Okay, that's lit.
Yeah, so that's different. Like everybody's different, every state's different, but like that's generally how they like offset it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, like it's.
I wanted to get a Tesla, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with charging it at the crib or something. Then
it'll be too hard for you to charge it like fast enough. So for example, that the way you should charge it, it looks like a dryer plug, that weird looking dryer plug. So that'll charge your car like just average car, like I'll charge it in like 3 hours. Okay. So I'm saying, so like
you might as well just pay the little extra money, and just go to the station, charge it up, call it a day.
Yeah. But like that's the thing though, is like
gas.
is that if you have the ability to charge your car from 0 to 80% in like 3 hours at your house, then you're really gonna never run out of power. Like you're always good. Like so if you're stopping, like for example, if I'm like, hey, let's go to Fort Collins or something like that, like I might, if I leave my day, if I start my day right, go into downtown Denver, go to work, and then let's say I go out and get you, right, and then by the time I'm heading back towards Fort Collins, I'm probably gonna be at like 60% battery. So what I would do is I would probably stop somewhere
real quick
up there. 15 minutes, go use the bathroom, get a drink, come back to the car. Now I'm back at 80%. Now we go do our thing, and then I'll have enough to drive all the way back to your house and then go home.
Only thing that sucks though is like the if the battery goes out on that car, they're like 15,000.
But that's not bad. That's the only thing you're replacing though.
That is true.
That's what if anybody ever is like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, listen, transmission go out. What's that? 3, 4, 5 grand. Engine go out.
3, 4, 5 grand. Yeah.
Probably 10 grand. Actually, depends. You know what I mean? Depends on how old it is, what you got to do. You're not dealing with all these exhaust,
water pumps and all the extra. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. You just say a water pump. Like, that's a $100 part. But that shit's probably all the way on the bottom. And so that's 7 hours of labor.
Yeah, no, for real. when I had my BMW, like any little thing was like damn near $1,000, and I'm like, bro, like it'd be like, oh, I gotta fix this screw, but the screw is fucking under this shit, none of this and none of that. They gotta take the whole thing apart just to get to that small piece, and it's $1,000. I'm like,
somebody told me that luxury cars are meant to be leased, and I don't understand that. I don't really necessarily agree with it.
It depends. No, because certain brands have good cars, like Audi. I heard they're pretty good. Lexus, they're really good. I've heard. Range Rover sucks. BMW sucks. Mercedes is not too bad, but they're still expensive, of course, but they're not as bad with maintenance and stuff. So yeah. I guess
like I never really agree with it, but it kind of makes sense to the sense of like, if you got money and you want one of those cars, right?
Yeah.
Why would you go out and spend full price on it when you can lease it? And then when the lease is up, just get another one. Now, if you plan on keeping it forever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep this forever. Then usually you're buying like a special edition or like
I'm mad about my Beamer.
A nice trim level or whatever. So if you're gonna keep it or whatever, but like, when you lease a luxury car, you get a better maintenance plan. It's cheaper for maintenance. Because they want you to keep it in good condition because they want you to return it so they can resell it.
Facts.
So I was like, that makes sense. But at the same time, I was like, nah, man, these luxury cars, bro. Like you said, Lexus. What was the other one? Audi. So like, Audi.
My friends never had no problem with those cars when they got them, so I really haven't heard much.
But like, Audi is great because the Volkswagen is great.
Yeah, that's fact.
And Lexus is awesome because Toyota's awesome. So like, it goes hand in hand. Land Rover is always
sucks,
it's always, but that's the thing. Land Rover. I once I learned, I don't understand why, but I have a deep racism for Fords. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't like them.
Yeah. No.
Now I will like. I told my son, I was like, you can get a woodpecker.
Gotta be.
This is why we need that telephoto, bro. We can get that.
Yeah, I wonder what they even do that for.
I never understood it.
It just
wake up in the morning.
Oh
man.
I was gonna say what was I gonna ask you though? Like what's your goals with like YouTube and stuff? Are you gonna keep doing YouTube, or like are you trying to like build a bigger audience? Are you trying to keep doing like the phone and like electronic stuff? Or are you trying to like branch out? Like what's like your outlook on that?
I'm not 100%. I know what I want to do. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I guess that's the better way to say it. Like, I want to make content that like makes people feel something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we're doing say like a travel film, like out in the wilderness and being at, you know what I'm saying?
Like somebody's gonna see it. Somebody's gonna see it and they're gonna be like, I want to go outside.
I need to go camping. I ain't done it in a long time. Shit, you got me out here like, damn, I need to plan a trip go to the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, we just sitting here, just the quiet, man. Like, I mean, this isn't that far from your house. It's not that far from my house. That's why I like this area. But like, that's what I mean. Like, this is
nice though.
I really, like you said, we could take a nap and then go hiking and then go home. Like, we don't really got to camp. You know what
for real,
I mean?
yeah, literally, no, for real. But it felt like you did though.
Yeah,
just being out here.
like, we don't gotta really camp. Just getting outside, man. It's just it's helpful. But like, yeah, with the channel, man. Like, I want to do content around, like, I still want to stay with tech. I love tech. Like, I know
I seen. I came in your basement. Like, yeah, this nigga got tech everything.
Yeah, like I love tech. I've always been into it. Like, that's what this tattoo is. It's the first computer. It's the logo of the first computer I've ever owned. So like, I love tech, but then like outdoors and like everything around it.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. Like, this table, you saw how small it broke down.
Yeah.
Right.
These chairs. Shit,
These chairs.
Literally it literally came in something that's like this.
Yeah. All this stuff is good for creative work. Like, it's durable. It's weatherproof. It's good for creative work.
It's reliable too.
It's reliable. It's made out of like this is like, looks like an airplane seatbelt or something.
Yeah. No, for real though. Stronger than that. Shit.
So like gear. So that's why it's like I want to focus on like gear. Like, to me, this is not tech. This is gear. Like, this is like me. Like, hey, y'all should check out this chair. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Because like I remember when I was doing like trying to like do like a brand exercise. I was trying to figure out like my tagline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I came up with like, just a friend helping you find the right tech for your lifestyle. Like, that's me. Like, I'm just,
for sure.
I'm just that person. Like, you like,
you
hey.
See, that's why you see me asking like, where'd you get that? How did you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like.
Yeah, and like, I love. It's not necessarily I love the question. I love the fact that no matter what or who you are, if I talk to you long enough and I understand and we kind of figure out what you need, like, I can help you or point you in the right direction to make a good decision about like buying a piece of tech. Because some people are like, yo, should I get this TV? Should I get this TV? I'm like, what are you using it for? And they tell me, and I'm like,
you don't need.
I'm like, go to Walmart and go to Sam's Club, get the cheapest TV.
Because you ain't doing nothing with it. You ain't editing. You ain't watching no set. Yeah, you just.
I'm like, you gonna game on it? They're like, nah, I'm not gonna game. I'm like, you gonna do this? I'm like, nah. They're like, I'm sorry. They're like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, just
get a regular TV.
If you want an 85-inch TV, just go to Sam's Club, Costco, and just get the cheapest 85-inch TV.
No, Costco got some deals on the TVs, bro. My friend's stepdad bought one, man. Huge. I think he got a 95 or something. Something retarded. I'm like, dude, you don't even need. We even need this TV. It didn't even fit in the living room, but he managed to make it work. So.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I don't know how much that TV was, but it was probably the price of like a 50-inch a year ago. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like,
he got it for like less than $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, at that point, why not have a big TV?
Yeah, no, for real, just to have it for real.
Like, you see my office, like, I got that big wall. Like, the TV I got on there is technically kind of too small.
Yeah, you might as well get some.
Like, if I went and got something like that, it wouldn't look great because we'd be so close to it. You know what I mean? But like, nobody's gonna be like, oh, this looks ugly. They're gonna be like, damn, that's a big TV. That's a big TV.
Yeah, for real though.
Playing Call of Duty, it might be a little laggy, you know, a little bit of ghosty stuff, but it's not bad.
Yeah, for sure.
But what about you though, man?
Right now, my goals, man, like, I want to get more on YouTube. That's why I'm like trying to do like vlog more and like do that kind of stuff, and then do like travel films and stuff like that. It's hard coming up with ideas all the time. Like, I be having like a lot of ideas, but it's like getting people to get together to like execute them ideas that I be having and stuff. So, and then right now working with the NFL, it's a lot too. Like working with all these athletes, traveling, trying to figure this out, that out, and just making a name for myself right now. Because like even in the game that we're in, we don't see like a lot of black people doing it, and it's like, and it makes me that much more hungry for it. Because like even when I'm on the field, and I'm like, dang, like I'm like the only like black dude here. It's kind of like, it blows my mind sometimes, you know, like, but yeah, I'm just trying to like just execute in every way. Like, I'm trying to like find like my niche. Like, I mean, I like doing a lot of things like sports and whatever, you feel me? But I definitely want to like get more into like being outside, nature, and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, I don't know. We gonna see what's up. I wanna find something that will like work on YouTube, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
What that's gonna be yet.
Yeah. You know? Just keep.
I might play around with both and just see what happens, like, you know, so. And then people keep telling me I need to start documenting what I be doing and stuff, because I do a lot of stuff, bro. Like, I be with, like, Odell Beckham, LaMelo Ball, or concerts and stuff. Like I worked for Live Nation, AEG, like
Yep.
and they, you know what I'm saying, like all those big companies and stuff to be able to shoot like concerts and shows and stuff. So
And that's the hard
yeah,
part. Like you just said it right there. Like if you had a team, if you had like what you do for for like the NFL, right?
yeah,
If you could afford to have that for yourself, you would have, I guess, the success that you desire. You see what I'm saying? Like you'd have the eyes, I guess you could say.
yeah, for
You have
sure.
the eyes on you because making all the content, like that's the hard part for me, man. Like I got so many videos that if I had somebody, I don't know, high school, something like that, that was just like trying to learn how to edit, and I was like, here, just try to edit this stuff,
Yeah,
and then eventually, like literally, like 100% pay them, like
yeah.
for real.
When I started making, when you start getting money on like YouTube and stuff, like profiting,
Yeah,
you can be like, hey, bro, like you get a percentage, or if you edit this
yeah.
for me, I'll just send you the footage and you do what you do. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
I don't like sitting on there editing like too much, and there's a lot of AI tools out
And that's
there
what I
and
do
stuff, but
for
like,
people. So that's like my job. Like when I go to like Florida and stuff,
hmm
I'll go out there for a month. I'll shoot all their YouTube content. Then I'll pull a percentage from everybody's YouTube, and then kind of go out there. And then if I need to go out there again and make some more money, I'll go out there again.
yeah, that's what's
So,
up. Yeah, that's a good model there.
hmm
See, like, yeah, that's the thing about the YouTube thing, man. Is like I've been on YouTube since 2010, bro.
yeah, I see you're following though. Like you're definitely like you got a lot of subscribers and stuff.
So, and that's the thing about my subscribers. So I'm almost at 5,000. I think I got like almost 4,800. Like I probably got like five more to get to 4,800,
Hmm
4,800, and it's been a slow grind, and I feel like I've interacted with like 80% of that 4,800. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
because it's been such a slow grind. Like I've watched when videos like give me a bunch of subscribers, and then like I'll make a post like on the community tab, and like
Yeah,
some of them will respond, and
yeah. It's cool, but
it's like okay, now I'm like I have a good core audience. And what's weird is some of the new people that have been following me since I've done the Apple Watch videos, like I can tell that they're watching me and they subscribe because they thought like they liked me.
yeah, it wasn't for the stuff. It was for the way you do stuff.
Yeah.
That's another thing too with YouTube too. I don't want to be a guy that's like I like how you do products and stuff, but I don't want to be like a guy that's like selling a product to people. I kind of want to be like a guidance for people, like try to like help them figure out like how to get in these certain rooms, how to network and connect with these different people, and like because people don't know like networking is so big, like even you, like we met at a dancing thing.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm like, oh, what do you do? Yada yada.
Yep.
Oh, this is what I do. This is my camera. Yada yada yada.
Yep.
That's a connection right there. Now when I have a shoot or something like that, I'm like, hey bro, can you help me out? Yada yada. Oh, I got you. I'm there. Yada yada.
Yeah.
Even old equipment, you're like, oh, I gotta get rid of this. I'm like, shoot, how much? You know what I mean? Whatever, what you want for it, I'll buy it off you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
And just-
network right there. Like being able to, I get stuff off Lamar, other people as well. Like
Yeah.
it's
And
just
then it
being able to
trickles
do that,
down
and you see them use it, so it's not like
It's
you-
ass or
yeah,
fucked up or anything.
you know they dropped it twice. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. No, for real though. For real though.
But that's how it should be, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
and that, like you said, there's not many of us in some of these spaces, man. And we gotta figure out a way. It's hard though. Like we gotta figure out a way to like partner up, collaborate.
Yeah, I
do
think
stuff.
everybody's kind of like closed off on like wanting to like help people out. Like me, I'm like, bro, if I got an opportunity or something, bro, like I'm gonna help you out, bro. Like, what's great? Networking goes a long way. I'm gonna tell you the story. So I was in Miami, right? I'm in line. I'm at this place called X Lane or Celebrity Lane, whatever, right? So I'm going up to the door. I'm like, oh, how much is it to get in? They're like, oh, if you want a lane, it's 4,000. If you want to get in, it's 1,000. And I'm like, what? $1,000 to get into this to bowl with niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get famous people here and stuff, but like to bowl with people is crazy.
$1,000?
$1,000, right? So boom, I'm sitting there. My boy's like, oh, you gonna pay to get in, gang? I just had one of those feelings where I'm like, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna spend that extra money just to go in there to bowl with niggas. Like, I get it's an opportunity and stuff like that, but a band is crazy.
Right. That's
So
crazy.
we end up meeting this other dude online, and he's like, okay, we're gonna pay for it. So they pay for it, yada yada. They go in. He's texting me like, are you gonna come in, yada yada. I just had like a weird feeling I was gonna like run into somebody that I know. So Ryan Garcia walks past me. I know it's cameraman. I'm like, what's up, Ryan? Yada yada. He's lit, drunk, boom. He's doing whatever, yeah. He's like, oh, what's up, bro? Yeah. He's like, my cameraman's not here, yada yada. I'm like, damn. So boom, he goes in. I'm standing there, and they're like, Odell's here. I'm like, what? Odell Beckham? I look over. Odell's standing there, right? I look behind him, and my nigga George is there. And my boy George been shooting for Odell for 15 years now.
Okay.
And I got introduced to him through my homegirl Brooklyn.
Okay.
So boom, I go up to him. I'm like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" Like, we exchange info. You kind of been guiding me, helping me out with like, cause he gives me like he been giving me like the whole like plan about like how to like be a businessman, how to like venture out and like how to like set my website up and all that kind of stuff like that. Cause he's another black dude in it, and he's been trying to help me out and trying to like guide me in that aspect. You feel me? But yeah, I end up running into him. I'm like, bro, I am not trying to pay to get in here, gang. He's like, pay? He's like, nigga, come in with us. Boom. So we get in the group. I said, all right, boom. He he told the security, I was like, he's like, oh, they ain't good. He good. Bring him in, yeah. So then I'm in the elevator with Odell Beckham. Like, this is I'm in the elevator with Odell Beckham. I'm like sitting like, damn, this is crazy as fuck. Yeah. So then we get in there. Tyler the Hero's there. Anthony Edwards is there. Lonnie Walker. I ended up connecting with him, and he just went to Boston, and I want to shoot a documentary on him. He's like an NBA player and stuff. Who Stephon Diggs, Adrian Broner, like all these people are like in our section. Ryan Garcia comes up to our section. It was just like crazy, like how big networking is. Like, and I'm from Colorado in Miami. Like that's not a close. And to run into somebody and him know me from my work and stuff like that, and him be like, hey bro, come in here, we'll pay you. You do, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, do your thing. And then I sent them the photos they got approved and they loved them. It was like, damn, that's how far networking goes.
That's a prime example of networking, because you and see, that's the thing too. You were in that space, right? And you were standing around and you just took notice of like all the celebrities and everybody who was around. But like the fact that you were in there, like you notice the way like we put celebrities on a pedestal. Yeah. Have you noticed like when you're in the room with them, like they're not looking at you like, who are you? What do you do?
No, they're like he's hella cool. So he's like, what's up,
bro?
Yeah, you
see what I'm saying? They like,
he took a selfie with me. Like, he's cool. He's a hella cool dude, you know. So
that's what people don't realize about like celebrities. They're regular people, and honestly,
you gotta treat them like that. That's the only thing that people mess up. They see them and they're like, oh my god, bro, can I get a picture? Can I get it? You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of like, I tell like that's why I invite people out when I be doing shows and stuff. I'm like, bro, like I be backstage with these people. I can't have you embarrassing me or even embarrassing yourself because you're like, oh shit, this is such. I need a picture. I need to hug them. I just, it's just.
I've met so many celebrities, bro, and
I treat them all the same.
Yeah, I treat them all the same, but also, I guess because just my experience in like corporate America, like I'm used to like talking directly to CEOs and like powerful and intimidating people. Yeah. So like I don't. I could tell that's why I've never had issue with like executives or like leadership. Yeah, because I literally just walk in like, hey, what's up, man?
Well, I treat my regular person. I'm like, what's up, bro? How you doing? Like,
they're like, oh man, I'm just good. And I'm like, everyone else is like, hey, excuse me. Like they're like, and they see me come
scared up. And you just gotta. I tell everybody too, if you want to get around those people, you gotta just be you. Yeah, just be you, man. You can't be scared of like, you know what I mean? And like I said, when you get in those positions, like take full advantage, bro. Show them what your work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just be myself, like, and people just gravitate towards me. So like, I really don't ever really like have like a problem with that when I meet people. Cause I don't know who I haven't met, man. I met Chris Brown. I met Lil Baby. Yep. Skilla Baby. I did all these shows. I met Lil Tyler. That was doing the A Boogie show. That was a crazy experience. So I get a phone call to like, hey bro, like oh no, my girl Lizzie. She does like she does like all the promotional stuff, and she's the one who helps me. Like she's like my promoter. Like she helps me get all my shows and stuff like that. I seen A Boogie was coming into town, and she was like, "Yeah, I can get you a pass. I just don't know like the backstage and all that kind of stuff like that." So then I'm like, okay, the smart thing to do right now is like, okay, let me get here early, so they see my face, and if I want to move around, they see me all day, and it's like, oh, he good. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get there like 3-4 hours early, and I'm like saying what's up to everybody. I'm like, hey, how you doing? That's the move. They put you in a shuttle. They take you up to the thing. Yep. I was supposed to go through a different one, but they ended up letting me go through the back. So I ended up going through the back. I'm in the back room with all the like A Boogie and all them. I'm like talking to them. They got like network, whatever. Yep. So then when the show comes on, I'm on stage. I'm backstage. I'm on the side. I'm on the roof. I'm wherever, and they're not telling me nothing. You know
everybody has seen your face the whole time.
And I'm nice, and I'm like, hey bro, you want a water? I'll buy you. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then people are like, and then being with A Boogie, I'm being myself, being cool in the back room, talking to him and stuff like that. He's like, send me the photos, yada yada, and then his team's like, oh yeah, you come on stage with us, yada yada. I'm like, cool. So I'm damn near the personal photographer for the day. So,
yeah, right.
Yeah, Kevin Gates was crazy too. That was a crazy experience
Yeah, that was
too.
man, yeah, your concert photos, because both of them was at Red Rock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah, my concert
yeah,
photos go crazy when I go to
yeah,
concerts. Like,
yeah. The
yeah,
concert photos go crazy.
that's my Steve
It
right
is.
there.
This is the funny thing about it, man, because I've done a lot of photography and stuff, and so like
Yeah,
when I see your stuff, it kills me when like every now and then I feel like it's a bot, man. It's always that person like, what camera you got? Like,
yeah. Oh, bro, it happens to me at every show, and I'm like, bro, like this is the like honestly too. I told my friends a lot too that try to buy new gear. It's really not about the gear.
nah,
It's really about your eye. What story are you trying to tell while you're there, and like what perspective do you want people to see from? I
right,
always try to make it seem like when I'm shooting, like you're there with me.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you feel her hand touch. Like I want it to be like you're like right there with him. Like I did Kevin Gates show.
right, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was a crazy ass show. So what's crazy is I ran into Duke Dennis. I don't know if you know who that is. Kai Cenat, you ever heard of
Yeah,
the streamer?
yeah.
Well, Duke Dennis is like his best friend.
Okay, okay.
So I ended up meeting Duke Dennis in a different state or whatever, right? I hit him up. I'm like, hey, bro, I see you're in town, yada, yada, yada. He's like, hey, bro, like, I'm going to be at the Kevin Gates show. Do you want to come shoot it? I'm like, fuck it, boom.
Yeah.
So, boom, I come.
There
He's
it
there
is.
streaming, yada, yada, yada. I say, what's up, yada, yada. I get a pass, you know. I ended up getting an email, and the email was like, Kevin Gates is shooting a documentary. We need people to help us shoot the documentary, ask them interview questions, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, fuck, okay, bet.
Yeah,
So we stay after the show. I end up talking to Kevin Gates, bro, for probably like 2, 3, like probably 2, 3. I didn't probably get out till like 1. The concert ended at 10. We didn't get out till like 1 o'clock.
Dang.
But it was just like a good conversation. Like he's definitely like a different dude mentally, but he definitely like you could tell that he's like he has a lot of game and he's like spiritually like
yeah, he's trying to put it
grounded.
out there.
Yeah, he's like even when we're talking like man, there's certain stuff I shouldn't even be saying right now, but I'm telling you because you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, he's hell of a cool dude. He's different.
Yeah, that's a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
But that's how it is, man. Like especially when you have, I feel like that with a lot of like just my wisdom, as well. You know, I have my nieces and nephews and stuff like that, and I try to put them on game and stuff. But like, if I ever see somebody, I'm where I am today because I've had a lot of people just be like, "Hey, bro," and they just give me a little bit of advice. Like I had an old man in Sears, man, just walk up to me and tell me about HELOCs and tell me about home equity line of credits.
Yeah.
I was like okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm like okay, and then like a couple years later, I saw it again, and I was like, I know everything about this.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, this guy don't know that he was talking to a young man that needed to hear that. He just
was talking.
He's probably just talking.
Yeah.
He just be.
And in the moment,
he's an old man in Sears, bro. That store don't even exist no more, man. That store is shut down. But like, that's how I feel when you know, especially somebody like Kevin Gates or just somebody that's been in the game for a while. Like, it's hard to. I think the hardest part about giving advice is like just letting it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like letting them do whatever with it.
And a lot of times you gotta listen to like what they're saying, not how they're saying it. Cause like sometimes he says outlandish shit, but if you really like listen to what he's saying, you're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense what he was just telling me just now. Like talking to him, you know. Like on the internet, he looks like this like crazy person, you know what I'm saying? But then you talk to him in person, you're like,
nah, that's
and
and that's the thing too is like your perception of like what you just said, like him looking like a crazy person. That's kind of by design.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like he if he didn't want that to be the perception, like he could fix that.
Yeah, for sure.
But like that's him. Yeah, he don't care, and that's not like. But there's no point in him fixing it because once you fix that, they're gonna find something else.
Yeah, regardless, whatever you do, they're gonna find something.
So just you might as well let them believe what's not true.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just like let it go.
No,
but like that's a good lesson though for real. Like not caring what people think, man. Because like we were just talking about, man, it's hard to be you on YouTube. Like you really can't like care too much. All these different things that we want to do. I love my drone. I like camping. You know what I'm saying? You want to do outdoor stuff. You do sports stuff. You do music. Like
I'm like in every category right now.
Yeah,
bro.
you really are. Like you really are.
I do weddings, bro.
Yeah,
I do
weddings, yep.
I do baby photos. I do maternity photos. I do.
You did do maternity photos.
I've done concerts. I've done. Sports.
Yep.
I've done. And another thing too. I told my friends, so you got to be like this is like a patient game, right? Like when I first came out, I wasn't shooting the big shows and the big concerts. Like it really took like a lot of like grind at first. Like, I'm outside taking pictures of trees, nigga. I'm outside taking pictures of people walking. I got my telephone. Niggas don't even know I'm taking pictures of them. I got this big ass zoom lens. I'm just taking pictures of people walking, do that, do whatever.
Just some street photography with a
literally
zoom lens,
just learning and grasping what I'm doing. And the only reason why, and sometimes a little bit of it has to do with luck, because my boy, what happened is my boy does security, right? I get a phone call. This is when I'm like 6 months into photography. He's like, I have DDG and them at the airport. Can you go get them? And I'm gonna send you with my other guy. We're gonna pick him up, yada yada. So I'm in one car. My boy's in another car. Boom, we go pick him up. DDG, Woo Wop, the Shea Frost, all them, right? Boom, boom, boom. We end up going to Walmart. We kicking it. We doing this. We go out to eat, yada yada yada. He's like, have you ever shot concerts before? Nick, mind you, nigga, I've never shot a concert before.
At that point, yeah.
I'm lying to that nigga. I said, yeah, I do concerts all the time. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm lying like shit, boy. I'm like, yeah. And what's crazy too is at the time too, I was trying to be a rapper too. If niggas don't know this, I literally rapped to him in Walmart, and his brother was like, you gotta take your shot, man. You gotta take your shot. I'm like, fuck it, but. Boom, bro. Obviously, it didn't work out because obviously I'm not with this nigga right now.
Right.
But it was definitely like
I'm
not a shy person. Like I'm gonna try to like whatever I can do to like get my foot in the door. I'm gonna do that, right?
But you did that, and he still asked you to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was cool.
For the record, you weren't whack.
Yeah, for real. So then, boom. So we end up getting the other guy ends up meeting us. Whatever. We end up getting like another guy driving. So I'm in the back seat with Dub, and I kind of like telling my story, like, "Hey, bro, like this is what I've been through. Like, I lost my parent, yada yada yada, boom, boom, boom." He's like, "Bro, like that shit deep, bro. Like you should like write like a what do you say? Like you should like start vlogging and do like tell your story type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like in the moment, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just take it like, this nigga just, you know what I'm saying? But fast forward, I end up shooting the show, and he ended up like loving the photo, like this taggy ball, see him, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I didn't think much of it, right? So I go up to my hotel room. So the hotel was in the same spot as the venue.
Okay.
We all had a hotel. We ended up getting a hotel like up in the place. I think it was like 5 of us. Nigga, I'm sleeping on the floor. This nigga sleeping here. Yada yada. We're like, fuck. Like any way possible to get this, to make this shake, I'm gonna make it shake. I don't care if I gotta sleep on an air mattress, whatever I gotta do, bro. I'm not the type of person like I'm not.
Get them couch
I'm not
sleep
passing.
in the tub.
I'm not passing up no opportunity.
Yep.
So this is crazy. So I'm walking through the hallway. I had already edited the photos. DDG and his boys coming up the elevator. I'm like, oh shit, I already got the photos ready. So I'm like here, like showing the photos, like, nigga, you took them? Like you was there taking them? Like them is hard, yada yada. I'm like, yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, come to our room, yada yada. So I just kicked it with him the whole time. And then
see, that's the thing too, is like
the manager followed me on the Instagram. So anytime they're in town or something like that, I just hit him up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And that's how it happens too, man, like you said. Cause that's a good way to like it's hard for them to pay. I'm just throwing out a random number, $2,000 to do something. When one, they know that like one, you would do it for much cheaper, but also like if you work with them one time and they like your work, and it's like that fake thing like people are like, I will never do anything for exposure, right?
Yeah, but
at the same time you are doing things for exposure, but we got to figure out a way to re-say it. Like, it's not exposure. It's like it's like an opportunity. Like it's like an opportunity. Like,
and I don't overlook any opportunity regardless of what the money is. I feel
right.
Like,
yeah. There it is.
And this is what I learned from Rick Ross. Like I talked to him before. Like I said, I've shot Rick Ross, I think, on 4 different occasions now. So boom, I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, like I might be chilling at home on a Tuesday. Might not be doing something. The venue might be like, hey bro, can you come in and shoot this? He said, I'll come out for $8,000 or $10,000. I'm not doing shit that day. Why not just show my face for an hour and make the money instead of overlooking? You can't overlook no money. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not, you're not doing anything anyway. So why not go make the extra couple dollars if you ain't doing nothing? It don't make any. So I tell my friends, like, bro, do not worry about the money, bro. Just shoot, and the money will come. Stay close to God. Understand what, and have the right intention behind it. If your intention is like, oh, I'm trying to make all the money in the world, and it's not gonna happen for you.
No, it's not.
This is not how it works.
Nah, it's not gonna happen for you. And that's the thing too, man. It's the opportunities that that's a good lesson too about just taking the opportunities that you have, because like what I've learned is I've done that thing where I've gotten really high, like really high up, like really successful in something, and then like something happens, like work is, I have kids, something like that, and I kind of back away from it. So like for example, I got really big into YouTube uh, several years ago, but I was just doing case reviews, like nothing but case reviews, and people were sending me free stuff all the time, but it was just free, and I was just doing videos.
Yeah.
And then like
You just can't overlook.
I look back, and I'm like, yo, these videos got hundreds of thousands of views, and they paid me nothing. And this is back then when like there was no affiliate links, there was no like, there was nothing, there was no way for them to pay me unless they just put money in my hands. Like there was no like, there was no like a code I could give or like, and I could track it. It just wasn't like that. So when I started getting back into YouTube, like I started like feeling like entitled. Like people were reaching out, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to take this product for free and do a video, because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to do a video on this car mount. I got a car mount in there, the one that my phone was on.
Yeah.
So Pataka, they sent me that. So like this time around, I'm pretty much doing like what Rick Ross said. Like I'm like, I don't have anything to review. I have nothing to talk about as far as tech.
So
on
why
my channel.
Just
so why not just take everything that
take
people
advantage of it? Because you never, like I said, like you were making. Imagine if you would have kept doing it. If you didn't have that mentality, you just was like, hey, well, I'm just gonna keep making these case videos, yada yada. You probably just be your shit would have been lit just off phone cases.
Oh, I know for a fact. I know for a fact. Like I would be like 200,000 subscribers. Yeah. And I would literally just be that friend that always had cases. Like you, like, oh, you got Pro Max, you got 14 Pro Max,
whatever.
I'd be like, yo, yeah. Next time you come to the house, I got you. And I'm like pulling up an old drawer. I'm like, here, just take whatever you want, because, I mean, these cases are like $30 to $100, and they're just sending them to me. And so I've been working with a couple companies for many years, and so this new company, Caseify, I'm trying to build a relationship with them, and like I said, like that entitlement, man, you gotta like fight. That's ego.
Yeah, let it go.
It's ego too. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like the hard part with me is that my career, my professional career, has sort of always been just as important. Only because I really wanted to get. I've been working really hard to get to where I am right now. Like where I am right now in my career, like. I've always wanted to work for a tech company, meaning like Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, like one of those. Yeah. That was like my dream since I started, let's say like 17. For sure. So finally getting to the point where I'm doing when the team that makes the iPhone, like I'm on that team. Like I'm on that team that comes out with the products. Like I'm on that team that sits there and goes, we need to. Our customer said this about the last product. We need to fix it. Yeah, exactly. And then like, okay, and so what features do we want? I'm in the room. I'm in the room with the VPs, like looking at the data, going, okay, going. Our audience is this, and they want Bluetooth. This doesn't work. Da da da, and they didn't like the experience when you set it up. So we need to work on that. Like I'm talking about tech on YouTube, but I'm actually making these products now. Yeah. And like, I just got there 2 months ago. Facts. See what I'm saying? So like that same mentality is what I apply to my professional career, taking opportunities, showing initiative, doing what I can. It's just a lot. It's higher risk, high reward, bro. I tell people all the time, like, bro, like even when I be traveling and stuff, bro, sometimes I'm like, bro, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I'm gonna meet. I don't know what you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just gonna say fuck it, spend $1,000. I mean, and then my thing too, my friends, they're worried about materialistic stuff, bro. Like, bro, you're spending $700 on shoes, gang. That's a full trip, gang. If you buy your ticket for $200-300, fly Frontier, whatever the fuck you gotta do, get on a flight for $100 or something bucks, and go network with people, pay for the experience before you buy a Gucci shoe or a Supreme. You're literally just paying for the name of the shit anyway, because you can get all that stuff. You know, like, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me, bro. I just like, and then my friends are like, "Why are you in that position that you're in?" I'm like, bro, like, I took risks. You took a lot of risks. You gotta be vulnerable. You gotta do all those things, man. You gotta do all those things. But that's the thing, though. Like those people who are doing those things, like you try to put them on game, like they're not gonna see it so much later. Like this. Yeah, bro. In one ear and out the other, and I'm not just talking, like I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and at one point you were probably thinking like them, but like you sat down with somebody or somebody said, or you something happened to you, or you saw. Actually, it's really more about momentum. Once you do the right thing and you see the reward from it, it's much easier to keep doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
And I feel like just like growing up fast too, like the trauma and stuff, and like just like well, even with my mom passing, bro, like you realize like, damn, nigga, I gotta figure this shit out quick, nigga.
Yeah.
I can't like I ain't got nobody to go to when all this stuff go down. I can't be like, hey, like, nigga, can I come over? Cause I'm homeless now. Like, no, like, nigga, you gotta figure it out now because that's, like, and then my little brother watches everything that I'm doing too. So I'm like, bro, like, I gotta be very strategic about what I'm doing. I gotta be very smart about what I'm doing. I gotta be like, I just gotta make all the right moves. That's why I don't drink, I don't smoke. And if you see me out at a club, half the time, 98.8% of the time, I have my camera in my hand and I'm getting paid to be there.
Yeah.
I'm not just there just to be there.
Yeah.
And I got on a sweatsuit.
Yep.
I'm not dressing like anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just in there working and I'm in and I'm out, bro. That's just like, so yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff that happens in life, you have to have that mentality. For some people, it's gonna happen to them one of these days. Like, oh shit, like something's gonna happen. Like, damn, nigga, like, I need to get my shit together. I need to figure out what it is that. And even right now, I don't have it all the way figured out, of course, but I'm still like,
that's life though. That's life though. It's just it's literally just like you said, doing it. Like you putting one foot in front of the other. I look up to. That's why I looked up to Kobe so much. Like I knew. Like Kobe wasn't the fastest, the strongest, the tallest, but his work ethic is what set him apart
from everybody.
And then not only was it the work ethic, it was like the competitiveness. Like, see, I'm not a competitive person, so like I could never fully relate to like Kobe's like that.
By me, I'm hella competitive.
But that's the thing. I can be competitive with. Like I'll be competitive with you. You know what I mean? Like because I know you well enough. But like I don't want to spend time understanding my competitors. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Like if you're a friend and you're a competitor, then like that's how I look at it. Like I'm looking at you. We kind of do the same thing, but like it's not a zero sum game. Like there's enough for all of us to do stuff. Like we're not all doing things just to compete with each other. Hey.
Do your thing, bro. We just chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly my drone in a minute if that's okay with you.
We're just gonna climb up that ridge right there. So.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right. Have fun.
Oh damn! What the hell was I saying? I got bad ADHD, bro. Like that's why I'm always like tapping and stuff. If something happens, I lose my train of thought.
Bro, same here. Same here. It's a lot. The work that we got going on is gonna definitely put us where we need to be, and in a situation where like I like to say, like success is when preparation meets opportunity, and so like that's my way of like almost like I have ADHD, so I have both. I have ADHD combined and combined type, so that means I have the hyper focus and I have the inattention. So like at any given time, I can lean which way or the other, and so
that's why I hate about myself too, because like sometimes I'm like say like I'm focused on photography, right? I'm so focused on photography, nigga. I don't focus on the video part. I don't focus on just everything else is like shut out. Like that's what I'm focused on.
Right.
So I'm trying to like right now I'm like working on balance with like stuff like okay, if you're gonna do shoot today, okay, try to do like a little video today. Or like even when I work out, like I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to get abs, nigga. I'm not worried about no other body part, nigga. I'm just focused on, you know what I'm saying? That's like that's all I'm looking at. I'm like, nigga, everything else getting huge too, but you like, nigga, no, them abs gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I don't know why, but like if I'm focused on that one thing, that's like what I'm like hip to. So
nah, you got to do that with ADHD, man. Because if you don't, you'll spread yourself thin. You'll sit around and you'll have that like that, what do you call it, like that regret, like you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Like if you went to the gym and you were like, I'm gonna do. ADHD will make you think you could do more than you can, right? And then you get in there and you only do one thing, and then you'll walk away like feeling like you did nothing. And then you're like, okay, that's why like I have all these little things that I do to like help manage it, and it works well for me. And it's not gonna work for everybody, but it's a little bit of stuff that I've been doing pretty much all my life. But like I keep things in order, I keep things organized, so I don't have to remember. You know what I mean? Like so like it's little things like that. But yeah, you're right though. Like it's rough sometimes with like remembering like continuous conversations and stuff. I get distracted all the time.
Bro, what?
Or walk into a room. I'll get up, go somewhere, and like I don't know, a bunch of stuff happens, and like I get to the room that I was going to, and I'm like,
yeah, no, for real.
like, hey, bro.
I'm like, nigga, what were we talking about 2 seconds ago?
Yeah, we can't do that, man.
I didn't do like an intro or nothing, but yeah, we're doing a podcast today. If y'all didn't know.
Yeah, hopefully it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm praying. I think it will though with the shotgun.
It's pretty close to us too.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's pretty close to us. So it should sound
and I was
good.
talking pretty loud, so
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just trying to give y'all some free game today.
Yeah, man. This was fun. This was fun. We about to.
What else do you want to do on the video? Like on the
So, I was supposed to sit here and go through these things so I can clear my card off because I forgot to do that. But
I'm gonna let you do that.
But I definitely want to do that, and then I'm going to we do some photos. So I'm gonna put that lens back on here, and then we could just do some photos and then some shots over there.
Okay, babe.
With your camera. I don't think we need the slider anymore. You think we done with it? Yeah, we done with it. So I'll go ahead and put that up. And
It's fire too. It's hot.
yeah, it's starting to get hot. Start putting all that stuff up. And so the drone shot that I wanted to get, I just realized isn't going to work anymore. But what we can do is we could just take a trip up there to the other way.
Yep.
See if we see any cool spots just to get some real angles. We'll just stop, do whatever, and then we go up to top, and then we come back down.
Okay.
And then kind of do the same thing. If we see another angle or whatever, stop and do whatever. And then that way, on the way up and down, one or the other, I'll throw up my drone, you drive, do whatever, but we can get like something.
Okay, bet.
Because I want it to look like we're getting a shot of us. Damn, that's right. We came in at sunrise. I just want to get a shot. Yeah, I just want to get a shot.
I feel like a drone shot anyway, just of the car would be fire. So just to have it.
Yeah, just to have it. Yeah, especially, and also this is a good time too. Like, I can take my time since you're gonna be driving, so I can be like,
yeah,
I'd be like chill. So let's go ahead. We gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this off so this can cool
Peace
off
out,
too.
bro.
Let's go.
Yeah. My legs.